Alright. See, I'm on Walnut Street, right? And you see the scenery is not terrible. Actually, the scenery is great. So that shit will change though in like 3 minutes, I think, or maybe 2. You know, it's like nothing but law offices and such. That's your usual downtown area, right? And I see schools getting out. It's hot as fuck. A woman stuck her head outside of her house, but she looked like the sun would really hurt her. She was extremely pale. John Hart, what's up, bro? So what do you want to talk about? It's hot outside. My phone is actually hot. That's a nice house right here. Hold on. That's a nice one. Nice blue house. You know, it's plenty of nice houses on this street. But again, I'm about to show you this transition. And the transition is going to be like so fucking crazy. You know. But it's not too busy. You know, it's... School is letting out though, so let me get out the way because I don't want to be in the fucking way. You know how that goes. Or maybe I do want to be in the way. What do you think about demonic possession? You know, I'm gonna change the subject while I'm headed toward my destination. What do you think about demonic possession? You know, those are nice too. And now I feel like I'm downhill, yeah. Almost like where I'm at right now, you know, on the other side of town. I took the bus out here. I'm downtown right now, but still street in Walnut. Like, what do you think the connection is with meditation, and demonic possession? And we'll get into that now too. Or not even just demonic possession, well, because that's what usually is called when it's seen as a negative influence, you know. A lot of fucking good spirit possess a fucking person, and then what would that be called? That's called some fucking old fucking other bullshit. but no, it's all the same thing. Demonic possession is demonic possession. So we'll get into all that right now. Like people say that people that meditate attract those sorts of things to them. Maybe I'm just talking up my. Maybe that's just something that needed to be said by me. But hold on, I'm still walking on walnuts, so I'm trying to keep my eyes open at the same time, you know. So really mine's in like multiple places at one time, but I'm going to still continue to explain to you something about meditating. You know, still in a nice part. This is still Walnut Street. As you can see, it says Walnut Street. Walnut and orange. I did see a lot of orange the last time I was on Walnut Street. Now, I am passing a place called Amazing Grace Personal Care Services. Alright. But yeah, so meditating, like when you meditate, like first, if you've heard that meditating opens doors to spirits and all that, I mean, it really does. Honestly, I'm gonna be serious. It really does. You know, if you empty your mind and if you open a door, then you can anxiety like that at the same time. School getting on, but you know how that goes. But an open door works both ways, like a telephone. You know, I tell everybody that if you have my number and I don't call you enough, then you need to call me more. But I've never been down that way, but I'm tempted to go that way. But I'm about to go straight because I've never been that way. But again, I'm tempted to go that way. Anyways, you open the door, it's open. So don't open your door if you're not expecting things to come. But I mean, if you're strong, number one, if you don't think you're strong, then don't be doing certain things. You know, you need to be, you need to take all the precautions, you know, and the precautions are inside of a lot of I'm gonna call them programs, but a lot of systems of ritual magic, whether it's ritual magic or ceremonial magic, they use precautionary steps, you know, to avoid the negative, to avoid all the negative things that can happen, you know, and that goes with the circles and triangles and everything to keep things away from taking over, you know. But sometimes those don't work anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't work. You know, it's certain things that are more powerful than all that. And then we'll get into God, and you know, God, you know, is of course the creator of all that. So that can't keep God away. Okay, but yeah, so I'm still on the same street. You seen all the nice houses and shit. And here's where the construction starts. Right there. The thoughts I hear are real fucked up at times. I try to ignore or learn from them. When do you hear those thoughts, bro? Because I'm about to show you a lot of shit, but you see they're doing construction. They're doing construction right there. This is the same street that had the same street that had I think that's the same bus I was on. The bus driver sees me a lot. A lot of bus drivers see me a lot. That sign over there says Shalom, Pleasant Hill, Shalom Zone. So maybe that means that I'm gonna have Nation of Islam viewers. You know, and that's the Pleasant Hill neighborhood. So now I'm going to show you a couple of things, and I am going to show you the change, okay? Before I continue to talk to you about demonic possession. I am on the same street that had the law offices and all of the 3-story homes and all of the beautiful scenery. And it's a sign that says, now entering a weed and seed community. Okay, so we're going to do that. Because maybe you know, and this is where poverty starts. This is where poverty starts. And you see the switch, and the switch is not good, but what is that right there? Honestly, when I first seen that, I thought it was like a symbol for something. I didn't know what it was, so it's not gang related. It's not gang related. But like, it's not gang related. So you see, as soon as I crossed into Pleasant Hill, things started not looking so pleasant as compared to all of the pleasant things that I was seeing when I was around all of the law offices further up the hill. You know, and you know there's a playground right there with red slides. You understand what I'm saying? But like, how do you feel about the switch of scenery? You know, and I'll continue to walk down and go further into this area if you would like me to. You know. But at the moment, I still want to talk to you about demonic possession. You know. Like if you're not skilled, and you don't have faith in yourself, then you need to use all of those precautionary steps, okay, that are given to you inside of books that you read, or if you're a novice, that you skim through pages for things that you want to see, and you miss out on the things that you need to see. You know, but sometimes you really need to go with your gut. If you feel you need to draw a circle and sit inside of that circle, then you need to do that. Because if you don't, and you mess up, and you're not strong, and you let something into your life and into your mind that you have no control over, and you're powerless, when being confronted by the entity, then it's over, and then everything fails. What do you do when that happens? Let me know. It's like movies, like the old movies where vampires and shit. You know, vampires didn't like crosses and shit like that. Like, we had the new movies like Blade 3, where Dracula came and that fucking cross doesn't do anything to him. You know, think about Satan. If Satan was real, which obviously he is real, do you think the cross has any effect on Satan at all? Do you think Lucifer feels pain when he sees the cross or something? Let's just say blight. Like, it's common sense, man. Like, you gotta use common sense when you're involved in certain things. What the fuck? The Bible? What the fuck would the Bible do to Satan if Satan was in front of you? Oh, that was a fine. She was fine too. Yeah, you know, her hair was that. I'm in the hood though, so you know that had to be a thought or something like that. I'm in the hood, so I'm gonna see a lot of thoughts. But I'm showing you the hood right now, you know, and I feel happy about that. And that's all they rap up, but I'm showing you the hood. And the funny thing, and the thing about this is a Georgia hood. You know, I'm gonna show you. I'm showing you things in Georgia, in the heart of Georgia, in Macon, like in middle Georgia. So this ain't Los Angeles. What's up, brother? This ain't Los Angeles, this ain't Baltimore, but at the end of the day, I'm telling you that in the smaller, even in the smaller towns and smaller cities I have resided in and called home at one point of time, I've noticed that poverty is everywhere, and it's usually not far from the more glamorous parts of the city. I am on the same street right now that I was on when I was showing you those 3-story homes and 2-story homes and lofts. I am on the same street. I don't even think I'm passing, I haven't passed the Martin Luther King, so that doesn't have anything to do with this right now. You know? So I'm going, but anyway, back to sorcery. Okay. Back to advanced magic. I see a cross right there. That's what it looks like. A cross done crept up on me. But again, that goes back to me saying, you know, the old movies, you know, like the cross affected Dracula, but you know, and then the new movies, they, you know, like crosses don't affect Dracula. So The cross doesn't affect Satan. The cross doesn't affect demons. That's really funny. You know, and it may actually have some effect on lesser demons, but it doesn't have any effect on the source of things. And that's what matters. It's hot. It's hot. Prayer might temporarily. You dig? Hey. Now watch. If you're 103 and you watching my video right now, you're like, okay, okay, but yeah. Anyway, blight. What is blight in the Bible? But anyway, none of that shit is effective against the devil. Church is not effective against the devil. The devil's gonna always find you. Always. The devil doesn't care about your fucking Bible. The devil doesn't care about your prayer that night. You know, and when I said the devil, now tell me that in a haunted graveyard. When I say the devil, I am talking about Satan. I am talking about Lucifer. Because right now, those are two of the most widely used names for the devil right now, at the moment. And of course the devil is attributed to Satan and Lucifer, so I am referring to Satan. Satan doesn't care about your fucking prayer. That you made yesterday. You would have to have constant prayer for him to not affect you. Constant prayer. And there is no such thing as constant prayer. The closest that you'll get to that is achieving the state of mind that is only achieved through meditation. You know, but you know, as I'm telling you all this, you know, so it's understood. It's understood, and there are churches everywhere, but understand that you would have to have a constant relationship with God, and that's what this is all about. What is a constant relationship with God, in your opinion? What is a close relationship with God, in your opinion? I'm just curious. What is a close relationship with God in your opinion? How do you perceive a close relationship with God in your opinion? In your eyes, what would you want to see? At the end of the day, God is supposed to be your liberator. So if you have a God, why are you living in poverty? What kind of God does not liberate His people? That's another thing I'm trying to get at. You see the churches, but who's really getting the power? I bet you those reverends live hundreds of miles away. I mean, it's playing like they live over 20 to 30 miles away. In 2 or 3 story houses. And it done picked up, it done got busy again, so. But as you can see, it says Walnut. I'm still on the same street. But what kind of God does not liberate His people? You see that? This is where the power is on right there. Understand? Honestly. So really the power is only going to your preacher man while you suffer in poverty. But Satan is God that will bless you. So, to all of you who are corrupt, remember, I showed you the one church building with the like, that's real. Let me show you, like, all this shit right here real. That shit real. I'm off in the hood right now, like. Look at that shit. That shit said Obama 08. Fuck Obama. Everybody saying they want Obama, but honestly, the people that had Obama in their house, they're no longer in that house no more, are they? Where are they? Special delivery, there's a UPS driver, right? No, they're not there no more. But I just wanted to show you all that, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to be jumping in everybody's dream, you know. But again, you know, Alex, our neighborhood, our responsibility. If you know your duty in life, then you know what you're supposed to be doing, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to jump in everybody's dream, you know. But I'm just showing you this, you know. And like I said, I done lived in a whole bunch of grimy ass motherfucking hood, you know. Like, so if you're from Baltimore, if you're from Los Angeles, you can't say that other places don't have hood, you know. Because you know, if you're in Los Angeles, obviously, you know, you can see that obviously there are places that look grimier than certain areas in Los Angeles, right here. You understand what I'm saying? Baltimore fucked up, but I mean, like roll, like, I mean, you know what I mean, like I could talk about a lot of shit, like there's a hood everywhere, and God is to liberate His people. So why follow God is not going to liberate you? Why follow a God that takes your money and leaves you in a state of suffering? Why not follow a God that is going to liberate you? Why not follow a God that will free you from your suffering? Why not follow a God that will bless you in ways that you're not imagining at the moment? Now dogs are barking. Shut the fuck up. Why fuck that this week on something? Why not follow God's on earth and that actually shows everything here on earth? You know, man. When you eliminate the middleman, you have success in everything that you do. You know, and again, so I'm about to get out. I'm about to leave the motherfucking hood. I'm about to get out of that shit. I'm about to eat me some food. Find me somewhere to eat. Find me something to get into. You know, that's what I'm going to do. I see some eye candy out here, but is any of it edible? But I'm about to go out there and I'm about to go miss something though. Keep that in mind though. So cut the middleman out. If you're a weak person, don't be fucking doing invocations and evocations or type of events. It's magic without the cautionary steps, circles, triangles, because you will suffer greatly. And have a good day. Whether you're in the suburbs or the hood, or graveyard, whatever the fuck you want to do, or you know, whatever the fuck you into. Have a great day. Bus just stop. Let